Alrighty, welcome to the Future Bites review. I'm going to try to do more single album reviews as they come out, kind of like I did with the Trivium. So I'm just going to go through all the songs track by track, kind of give you my rundown, what I think about each of the songs. So, we start with Unself, which is a nice clean piece. Not too much to say about this one. It's only like a minute long. It just kind of, leads you right into Self. So, this is the one where Steve drops the fuck bomb, which is neat. I really like the disco funkish guitar going on in the chorus. We have the Subdivision's Self spoken guy, the Subdivision's Self. Kind of like that shit. But, this is a decent song. Probably mid-tier on the record, I'd say. Then we have King Ghost. This is the one with the super high vocals, and this man put out like half of this album as singles, right? And I alternated, I like the first one, not so much the second one, like the next one, not the next one. I just kind of went back and forth. King Ghost, I believe, was the third one, and it was one of the ones I liked. We have a spacey kind of chorus. We have kind of, I don't know, floaty verses. I don't even know how to describe it. With the synth thing, it kind of or whatever the fuck. I actually really like this song. It's one of the better ones on the record. I give it 2 thumbs up for King Ghost. And then we have 12 Things I Forgot, and this I believe was the 4th single, if I'm remembering correctly. And this one I'm not too huge on. It's very to the bone-ish. It has that that poppy chorus, which he's done in the past, like Sound of Music, that I've really liked. I don't know, just something about this one just doesn't really click in my head. It has a nice melody and everything. I just don't know. This one is just really far out there in that pop road. It's just going down that road, and I don't know, man. Not too big on that one, but I guess it's decent, alright? It's not my least favorite on the album. I believe my least favorite one on the album is the next one, Eminent Sleaze. This was the second single, and this is when I was kind of turned off by it. I don't know. I kind of love and hate this one. I swear to God, my first impressions were this is if Pink Floyd went pop. And you might think I'm crazy, but seriously, listen to around a minute 25 and tell me you don't get Pink Floyd vibes up in that bitch. Especially that solo towards the end, super David Gilmour, just kind of, these short little bursts. I don't know, man. It just sounds like Pink Floyd. I don't know what to say. And then it has, the clapping snares, and then there's a pretty interesting bass line going on in the verses. I think it's just the vocals really that don't sit well with me. It's just the "it's never ending." Yeah. I don't know. I as you can tell, I'm not a vocalist, but that's pretty much kind of my distaste. It's mostly the vocals. Then we got Man of the People, and this one, this is the one where the occasional snare sound just sounds like someone's throwing keys on a table. I don't have that much to say about this one. It's a decent, cleaner piece. I do like the piano melody that kind of goes throughout the whole song. And then the dropout, man, when it drops out of the chorus and it's that boom, I think that's sick. So, overall, decent song. And that leads us into our first single, Personal Shopper. I gotta be honest, I absolutely love this track. When it first came out, it shot my expectations really high. First of all, it's damn near 10 minutes, which is really surprising considering kind of direction of this record and the last one. It has a pretty haunting atmosphere in parts when it's just kind of the synth droning in, right, when the beat cuts out, and it's just those couple 3 or 4 synth notes that come in, and it's just really kind of creepy-ish. I really like it. But then it goes right back into the groove, all cheery and, disco. Do ba do ba do. whatever the shit. We see the return of the choir from Eminent Sleaze, except this time it works. I honestly, I don't know. I don't know why I like this one like so much, but Eminent Sleaze I'm just not a fan of. Maybe it's because this one's kind of more experimental. You know, it's not like a very straightforward song. I mean, it kind of does the verse, chorus, and like a break, but like there's just more to it, and it's not just fucking whatever Eminent Sleaze is. But from the choppy keyboard stuff to the straight beat, given kind of like the dancey vibe, to the overall tone, I absolutely love of it. I feel like everyone could relate to the message of the song, you know, buying shit you don't need. My room is full of that. This is the track that I shouldn't find nearly as good as it is, but I love it. By far my favorite song in the record. And not far behind is Follower. This is like the good version of Eminent Sleaze. It's another pretty straightforward song where the vocals are a big part of it. Also, I swear, the first part of this song is like a spiritual successor to Jupiter Island. Musically, this is probably my favorite on the record. Top tier song, right behind Personal Shopper. And then it closes out with Count of Unease, which is just a nice clean outro to the album, you know. I'd compare it to something like Collapse the Light into Earth. Not much to see here. It's just kind of more clean stuff. And that is The Future Bites. Overall, while it didn't quite live up to the hype I got from when I first heard Personal Shopper, I actually kind of like this album. You know, it's not the masterpiece like some people are calling it. Like, you know, all the reviews he's sharing, of course, are all like, oh man, yeah, 5 out of 5 stars, 4 out of 5, his masterpiece. I wouldn't go that far. It's not even close. But I can definitely find myself going back to this album every once in a while. So that's it. Stay tuned for my Steven Sola album ranking, which will come out as soon as the album shows up. You know, because I got to show it off. You know how it be. So until then, let me know what you think of this album down below in the comments. And until I see you next time, keep on jamming. Yeah, I really got to think of a tagline. Keep talking music too much. Nope, that's plagiarism. You can click right here and get DK Medianized. Nope, more plagiarism. Stay tuned. And next time, Donkey Kong's coming out.